strange plants. When we think about plants, we often think of trees, flowers, bushes, and grass. We think about organisms that have stems, leaves, roots, and sometimes flowers. Most plants, such as ones in these photographs, have roots that grow into the ground. While most plants have four basic components, some plants are different. This book is about some of these strange plants. Plants called air plants live in trees high above the ground near ponds, streams, rivers, swamps in South and North and South America. Their roots are not buried in dirt. Instead, the plants grow on tree branches that take all the nutrient and moisture from the air through the leaves. They do not live in soil as most plants do. You can imagine carnivores or meat-eating plants. While they are such plants, they eat insects, spider, even some other small animal. Like all plants, they use sunlight and water to make their own food. They eat the animals they eat help them grow better because the plants live in places where the soil doesn't supply enough nutrients. One well-known meat-eating plant is the Venus flytrap, which lives in moist environments. Its leaves look like traps. The traps have small trigger hair on on the inside. Critter walks inside the leaf and brushes against the trigger hairs. The leaf snaps shut. The critter is then trapped. The sundew, another meat-eating plant that live in moist environment, catches its food in a different way. It has many sticky hairs on its surface that smell sweets. Insects attracted to the smell land and get stuck. Then the plant digests the insects. The insects, the giant sundew plants of Australia, which can grow to 1 meter tall, even eat small frogs. Some plants steal food from other plants. The daughter plant lives on many continents, but most common in North and South America. It sends slender root-like stems into other plants. The stems are pale green, yellow, bright orange, or easy to see against the host plant. The daughter steals food from the plants. It is a parasite, a living thing that lives off another living thing. When a daughter plant attacks to a host plant, its connection to the soil dies. Many flowers bud smell to attract insects. The Stapelia, also called the carrion flowers, emits the odor of rotting meat. On hot days, the odor is noticeable from around 1.6 kilometers away. The flower has a pattern that looks like dead animals. Flies are attracted to the pattern and the smell. So when they fly into the flower, special powder called pollen gets on their bodies. They carry the powder to other flowers. The flowers use the powder to make seeds and grow new plants. Some plants look like rocks. The plants in the photographs are called stone plants or living stones, live in very hot, dry places such as Africa. They hold water very well because the biggest part of each plant's leaf on the ground. They rarely grow more than 2.5 centimeters above the ground and have only two leaves, one each year. These plants usually grow white or yellow flowers. The shape helps them helps to hide them so animals do not eat them. Some cactus plants are covered with wool like hair. These plants come from Bolivia and Peru, high in the Andes mountain of South America. The wool protects them from daytime heat and nighttime cold. The wool also helps cactus plants hold moisture. Some trees and shrubs grow out of solid rock. They grow up high where wind blows strong. The wind can blow seeds into small cracks in rock. The rain gets into the crack, the seeds start to grow. The roots reach down to small cracks for moisture. Once the roots are stable, the plants grow leaves and absorb sunlight and are then able to keep growing. As the roots grow, they split the rock. Some plants have animals living inside. Ant colonies live within ant plants. The ants protect the plants from animals that would eat it. The plants use natural cavities or spaces in the plant system as houses. Some spaces are used for raising young ants. Other spaces are used for garbage. The ant plant uses some garbage for food and spread seeds. There are many more kinds of strange plants. Bamboo makes noise when it grows. Some Australian orchids grow and flower completely underground. Bat plants have fruit that looks like bats hanging upside down from the flower. The ghost plants have a white flower seems to appear out of nowhere. Nowhere. There are many amazing plants in the world.